Hey guys, what's up? This is Steve from Outsider Garage. Carrying along with a number of these small video segments going over Outsider Garage products, installations, technical information and tips. Today we're going to be focusing on the Bosch throttle body hose and HD clamp series. So these are pretty standard as far as installation across the board. There's a number of different manufacturers. We have taken it upon ourselves to create our own adapter and also provide more options for these adapters than are generally widely available in the market right now. So for instance, we're introducing reducer couplers, from, let's say, like a Bosch 68 to a 3-inch and also a 2.5. The Bosch 82 to a 3.5, which is standard, and then also offering a 3-inch. And you can see some of our adapters here. We have 74 millimeter adapters, we have 68 millimeter adapters, we have 82 millimeter adapters, both in hose and HD, and numerous different configurations, like I just mentioned. Now today I just want to try to focus on installation, because this can be a little tricky. So let's just jump right in. All right. So in your box, you're going to have a clamp adapter that kind of looks like this. Now this one in particular is I think it's a Bosch 68 with a 3-inch HD clamp adapter on it. Our HD clamp adapters are modeled after the Vibrant HD and similar, so they will not work with clamps that are not compatible to the specs of the Vibrant clamps. So this one in particular, you can see it's going to come with 2 O-rings. You are going to use both of these O-rings, not one of them. And then your throttle body, please make sure that the throttle body that you have matches the product number of the throttle bodies that are listed on the website, because believe it or not, there are some variation in the throttle bodies. So we deal with the the most widely used aftermarket Bosch throttle bodies here. So first step first, you're going to take your O-rings and you're going to find this groove on the throttle body, and you're going to fit the O-rings in there. Once you're in, go around, make sure that they're not crisscrossed, and make sure they're both all flat, and it should look something like that. All right, so the next step, you're going to want to use some sort of lubrication. What we highly recommend is this Super Lube. It's specifically made for O-rings. It's a silicone lubricant, and it does a fantastic job at not only making the ease of installation a lot better, but also prolonging the life of your O-rings and creating a better seal. Whenever you can lubricate an O-ring, it's always going to perform better. So what we generally do here is, if you flip your hose adapter, you'll see there's kind of like a recessed ring here, and this is what we call our sealing groove. So this is what's going to create the effective seal against these O-rings here. So I'll just take the Super Lube, and I'm just going to run a kind of like a bead, almost like you're putting caulk on a windowsill or something, and then you can just give it a nice, just spread it around, and you can have a nice lubricated sealing ring there. All right, so the next step, you may want to determine the orientation of your throttle body motor versus how you install this. There is no real limit on how they can be installed, but if you want to be cool and have the Outsider Garage logo on top, you can certainly orient it in a way where that's visible. The next step is you're going to basically set it down like this, and you are going to now basically start pressing down, and you're going to see the O-ring is going to start to disappear inside of the adapter. And what's important is that you want to go around and just make sure that the O-ring is not pinched anywhere, and for the most part, if you lubricate things nice, it should just go right on, just like that. With the lubrication on the O-ring, it just slides right in, no problem. Now, if you try to do this without lubricating the O-ring, you are going to struggle. The O-ring is most likely going to balloon out on the sides. It could potentially get pinched. It could potentially get broken. So you definitely, number one, you want to lubricate, and you want to bring this down as you install it evenly, checking each area, making sure that the O-ring hasn't popped out on you. So once you have your HD clamp installed, you can use our bolts that we provide with our kits. The bolts that we do provide are longer, and they're geared specifically towards the HD clamp adapter and the length of the throttle body. So they do vary from the different types of throttle bodies that we use, as the different types actually do have different length bolts. So that's basically it right there. That's how you install the outside garage Bosch HD and hose clamp adapters. Going into next year, we're going to be introducing a whole nother lineup of these. We're going to have these available in more colors. You can see we have a gold one back here, which is quite striking, very nice. We're going to also be introducing a number of colors with our drive-by-wire manifold adapters as well, so people can complement their engine bays and the colors that they're choosing to use as accents. So we're most likely going to see beyond the black and silver. We're going to see the gold, most likely going to see a vibrant purple color as well, and perhaps even some more down the line. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and continue assembling this unit. As you can see, this is going to be going on our VVTi setup like this, and that'll be going out to a Toyota Supra customer. All right, until next time, we'll carry on with another video, and we'll focus on something else. Once again, guys, I appreciate your business. Thanks for watching.